As you all know, huge riot just broke out in Little India.
And an opinion is like an anus, and we all have an anus, so this is our anus on the situation. I'm Elijah.
I'm Tharenii.
You two guys are one game.
And these are the 7 riot aftermath issues. Number 1, the slams on our forces.
You see, you just kind of open fire, okay, in a big mass area when there are civilians around. Just open fire, just shoot people, shoot. You guys clearly watch too much damn movies. Look, this is reality. This is not what happens in the movies. This is different. You see, there's this thing called the ROE, the rules of engagement. You see, if there's unharmed hostile elements, okay, like attacking you, you use minimum threat necessary, okay, to calm the situation, right? You don't go, what do you expect? The guy like coming chasing you, just go what, like fire at them, like fire straight at them. Oh, you can fire below the knee, what? Can fire below the knee, what? You think what bullet you need to answer for? It's a bullet. You know how much of shit you gotta go to the right firing one bullet not. Then the people talking about like how the police should just use force, manhandling them down, you know, cable tie, whatever nonsense. Hey, hello, you're faced with a mob of 400 people and they are drunk. They have no logic, they have no rationale. You can't go to the drunk guy and say, hey bro, maybe you wanna calm down. No, you can't do it. If you think you can do it, you try lah. Go yourself, just go yourself and go there and let's try and manhandle them lah. See, you get a pole into your face and up. This other thing about the police were running back, they're running away, the video was going back. You know when they're running back, they're not running away from the situation. They're running back, regrouping, and then they come and push. On the side we have all our young punks, you know, say, oh, really so rioting, like, hey, hello. The police, our force went inside, right? And got the whole situation under 1 hour, calm the whole damn situation under 1 hour, you know, 400 people, you know. Mess with our boys in blue and green, man. Number 2, the foreign talent slams.
So what is up with the slamming of foreign talents? Like, oh my god, you all must deport these people are causing unrest in Singapore. Like, in the first place, why are you complaining about it? Because they are imported here to do jobs that you don't want to do. They get a better place here because they can't get a job there. So they come here to do jobs that you don't want to do. So, like cleaner, construction worker, you're going to do the work, is it? You're going to do the work? Then don't complain. Don't fucking complain. So what is this stereotype about like Banglas and Indian workers being like molesters and perverts? Like, oh my god, hey, the Bangla's staring at me like, oh, it feels so dirty. So if a hot guy stares at you, you're like, hey, oh my god, I got you. What's the difference? All the Indian ladies out there, when a Bangla or Indian worker stares at you, they're not staring at you because they're checking you out. They probably miss home. Because the only thing that they get reminded of their sister, their mothers and their loved ones is you. They see you and say, I miss my sister so much. She reminds me of my sister. They're not checking you out. So get your head out of the sky and onto the ground, bitch. Number 3, the uninvited racism.
This is not a racial issue. There isn't a racial clash. Okay, so don't put on your Facebook and everything, you know, please don't be racist, please don't be racist. When you say please don't be racist, it aggravates, it invokes like people are, you know, like, oh, there is a racial situation happening. And because of this, you cause mass hysteria, which is not what the situation. This is a civil situation. Number 4, the intelligent Twitter posts.
So like I'm on Twitter and I see so many original jokes like, oh my god, like seriously, how do you guys come up with these jokes? Like I could have never thought of these jokes. Like flip prata by day, flip ambulance by night. Wow! You guys retarded? So what is up with this YouTube vlogger decaution his annoying eyebrows? They say it is about 200 people rioting now. I say there's actually more. Just gotta turn the lights up a bit more. If you turn off the light, you cannot see anybody because there's the absence of light. You can't see anybody. And after that, you write an apology saying that it's bad timing for the joke. There is no right timing for a racist joke. I'm pretty sure you know that by now. A probable civil unrest.
See, this has nothing to do with race, which country they're from, skin color, language, nothing. Like for example, the civil unrest in Thailand now and the Tiananmen Square in China. I want to call this situation a pressure cooker situation, you know. It's just a lot of pent-up anger among these workers, you know. They have not been treated very well, do overtime, don't get paid very well, bad infrastructure, you know, as in just housing and all, it's not been very taken care of. And not to mention the hostility from, I say us Singaporeans, you know. So all this added together, when this incident happened, when one of their fellow men passed away, they thought enough is enough, bam. And not to add the influence under alcohol lah. I'm not saying what they did was right. Those who caused this, they have to be punished, they have to be dealt with severely, yes. But what's gonna happen after that, you know? Like for example, like take us Singaporeans, you know, undergraduates not having jobs, high cost of livings, low wage. It's the same pressure cooker situation. It just boils and boils and boils. One day, bam, everything explodes. Total chaos. Number 6, the good guy syndrome.
So what is up with people posting up sympathetic posts like 5 policemen died, 4 policemen died, 3 men in the ICU, 1 person was in NSF. You don't even know what the fuck is going on, and then you just like hear shit from some other person's Facebook status, and you go like, oh my god, I think I gotta show my sympathy on Facebook so that everybody knows I'm a sensitive person. Can you all just fuck up and read the news and find out what really is happening so that you don't look like an idiot garbling on fucking Facebook? Number 7, the rioter in us.
What I feel that there is a rioter in all of us. I do believe that we are not very different from the rioters on Sunday night. Why? We all have been served with some sort of injustice, right? But the only difference is our manifestation of our injustice is not as physical as theirs, you know? Like for example, at work, at school, you know, like our higher authorities not treating us well, not giving us enough incentives, not taking care of our welfare. What happened? What do we do? Just don't do the thing lah, you know, just don't care lah. Important event, important meeting, take an MC lah, you know what I mean? These are all this like silent rioting, you know what I mean? I'd like to implore you guys to actually like look at this situation, like do a bit of personal reflection. Like your actions may not be as like chaotic and as physical as theirs, but in our own ways that all this happens, you know? And also for people who are in like the higher top management levels, you know, in authorities, maybe you guys want to think about this, you know? Like how are you running your show? How are you running your your predecessors, people who are under you, you know, to avoid a retaliation? It may be a silent retaliation, it may be like a chaotic retaliation. We may never know. You will never know. So I guess I guess this is a great time also for everyone just to know each other well, know what your unrest is about, you know, just know each other well to prevent further, you know, resentments. Hope all this makes sense, and once again I'm Elijah.
I'm Tharenii.
And we're 2 guys in 1 camp.
We are signing out.